When you were a stand-up comedian, was it improv or were you writing material?
No, I was like writing jokes and bombing and doing the grind.
That's something that I always wanted to do in university. I did maybe like a couple open mic nights. I just found out that I just wasn't ready for it. I didn't have the stomach for it. Obviously, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah,
right
it can be.
Oh, it's rough.
What was that 3-year journey like?
It was pretty on and off, because the thing with stand up is you have to be getting up all the time.
Yeah.
And that's when like eating shit doesn't feel so bad, because like you don't care, and like you kind of have to commit to like being around so people can get to know you, and like it's a bit of like give and take. Like there are comedians out there that are working all the time, so they want to know that you're serious about it.
Right.
And if you're not, they're not so inclined to like help you, because like whatever. So it was a lot of just like networking with people and getting up at shows and just trying to get sharper. And the guy who like broke me into comedy, he was like pretty seasoned, so he like started me like real deep in comedy. Like the open mic I used to get up at, like a lot of Comedy Store regulars used to hang there. And so I'd eat shit like guaranteed, because these guys were like insanely funny.
What was it like eating shit and then getting off stage?
You just like, at first it's like it feels bad, but then like you just fucking get over it.
Right.
Wait,
Like,
what do you mean by eating shit?
Like actually eating shit.
Your shit, yeah.
Eating your shit on
literally
stage.
just doing bad on stage.
That's
Delicious.
the final act of our interpretive dance show.
Yeah.
probably out of a bowl.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah,
Situation.
it's a metaphor for our actual careers.
Cool.
Yeah.
It just means you go up there and you bomb. Like you're not that funny, or people don't laugh, or the material just doesn't go right, or how you planned.
Yeah.
Like when you're starting out in comedy, it's pretty standard that it's like a trial by fire situation.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're looking at like at least a few years of kind of sucking a bit.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. There are definitely like comics that like start and like the first set they have, like they're fucking hilarious.
Sure.
That feels really bad.
mean,
When, like you eat shit a lot and you see a guy that's like brand new as well, and you're like, oh, he's got it, like right away.
I
Yeah,
think
but that's so rare. I feel like.
I think there's different. I think there's different degrees of bombing. There's like the bombing where you may hit a couple of jokes, but then not get any laughs for the rest, and then it's just kind of like disappointing, and you go off. Or you could bomb like Kramer, and go on a racist tangent.
Yeah,
That's not a bomb. That's performance art.
Performance art.
Yeah,
it's almost as good as eating your own
I don't
shit.
even know what they call that, man.
I would have loved to be in the crowd for that.
Would you imagine, dude, being in the crowd? Like that must have been like, it must have been uncomfortableness, like palpable in the air.
Yeah.
It must have been
Cut that with a
so
knife,
awkward.
Yeah.
Like you could. It's funny if you watch that back, you can hear a couple pity laughs in the audience, and like people just being like, "Aha, let's move on," and it just keeps going.
I think that's one thing you can always depend on with stand-up when you're eating shit is like you can pressure someone to laugh.
Pressure someone to.
You can make someone feel bad enough. You look them in the
please
eyes
laugh
like, that
so
was
I
funny,
can
right?
get
Like, yeah, it was.
Yeah.